All right, race fans, welcome back to broadcasting. We are live from the second race broadcasted this evening, September 17th, 2025. We are at Rockingham in iRacing for the I Didn't Pay for This 30, which was supposed to be the I Didn't Pay for This 40. But due to the cost restrictions and the lack of income, there has been a 10-lap financial penalty, so we are only running a 30-lap race here at Rockingham. I'm Joe Donahue, as usual, for the GAVARCA Series here, presented by PresleySora.com. I am joined by my occasional commentary partner who jumps in after his other league races in the evenings, Cole Freilich, also known as the Madman. Cole Freilich, welcome to the broadcast. We're back again a whole 5 minutes after we finished the last one.
Hold on, I'm pulling up ATVO. I may break everything on my PC doing this, but...
Well, while he does that, we're checking out qualifying. 10 minutes of open track time for all of the drivers who have joined the session to compete here at Rockingham. So we're watching James Gibson go around the racetrack right here to set his first lap time on the leaderboard. And I'm going to actually change this to best lap so that you can see the fastest lap times on the board by their actual clocked time. Aiden Walker, who's coming off of winning the race that we just ran at Kern County, is the pole sitter thus far in the first 2 minutes of this session, but as the track rubbers in, might be able to jump up a little bit. Tonight's race brought to you by the driver of the 06 car, Brayton Laster. Even though he did not pay for it, we will still give him the credit. We just lost 10 laps of the feature from that, but that's okay. The 06 car just clobbered the wall on the outside of 1 and 2. That's going to invalidate this lap time. So hopefully Brayton stops doing that so we can put a time up on the board and get a little bit quicker than 6th place out of the 9 who have qualified so far. How do you feel, Cole Freilich? You got your shit together here yet?
I'm just trying to get live timing up.
Okay. We got a couple cars who have joined us that were not in the first race. Antonio Mancini and Ronald Swikey are the two. So they are in here, and we'll be able to talk to them at some point. Harry Grindell is third on the grid, and Cole Freilich can actually see the lap times up on the board. Anything you see catch your eye right off the rip there, Cole Freilich?
I will say a little bit of a lack of pace there for the 79 car. That's kind of shocking. Schmidt's really good here. I would have expected him to actually go a little bit faster, but so far so good for the 79 machine. So we got a couple lap times coming in. Antonio Mancini just improved on his lap. Looks like Aiden Walker is losing on his lap.
Sora jumps up big time. Holy shit, and he dies. Oh my gosh, that was a clip and a half. He just ate shit in turn 2. That was aggressive.
James D. Gibson with a good lap there.
Gibson goes to second. Ronald Swikey in the 4 car back with us here, and he hits the wall in turn 1, and he slides out of turn 2 into the wall. Cole, have you driven these cars at Rockingham? I have not run them, but I've run recently in some other cars. Do you have a take on driving these around here?
But I personally have not driven them here.
Because I think the big name of the game at Rockingham is making sure you don't crash the shit out of your car coming out of the corners. It is extremely high banked. You bottom out a lot in the corners, and then all of a sudden when you come out of the corners, you stop coming off that banking, and the car can so easily get kicked out on you or go tight. Like, anything can happen going out of those corners. So definitely going to be watching to see who's got the capabilities to drive their car in and out of the corners. That's going to make the difference.
Thing about Rockingham. Rockingham is a very misleading track because you see it. It's pretty much a bowl if you look at it, but it is very easy to overestimate how fast you can actually take it off into the turn. I'm watching Presley Sora go off into turn 1 right now. You dive off in there. A lot of guys will actually run up by the wall for speed. I've won a race running the wall here, so that groove will come into play later on. What in the world is my controller doing? But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things where it's one of those racetracks that is just you wouldn't think it's hard, but it is hard. James T. Gibson actually just lost it mid-turn there, slams the inside wall in the backstretch. And I am trying to figure out why my controller keeps, like... I don't know, it's doing a weird thing.
Well, we've got about 4.5 minutes left. Aiden Walker leads the board right now, temporarily sitting on pole. Gibson not too far behind, about a half a tenth, but I don't know. I mean, we saw it the first session when we ran at Kern that the fastest lap times were at the start. Even though that's kind of weird. Oh, excuse me. It's kind of weird that they're at the start because you work the track in a little bit, you put some rubber down. You'd think theoretically you could go out at the end of the session with that extra rubber down on the racetrack and lighten the car up and go faster. So it's odd that the first lap times are the ones that are holding.
But I think honestly, it's just the main groove. I mean, you're running pretty much the bottom here. Kind of typically the fast groove early on in qualifying. Now, Aiden Walker actually is up on his lap here, it looks like, but I could be reading that wrong. But yeah, that's the thing. Once you get to running in here, that groove is actually going to pretty much wear out over the course of a run just because of how iRacing has modeled it.
So that's an iRacing thing. That's a little...
Yeah, the groove heats up. The groove heats up and essentially becomes gripless. So then you kind of have to search around. It's a fun way for drivers to force the driver's hand to really get them to figure out where they're going.
But that's not realistic.
Well, Joe, we had to fix it somehow.
Is making it unrealistic fixing it?
Maybe.
Well, fair enough. 2.5 minutes to go. Aiden Walker coming back out off the pit lane. James Gibson there. 75 car is second on the board. Is anybody sitting still we can talk to?
Holy shit, Aiden Walker.
You just die? Yep. Just died.
Oh.
Who crashed there?
Okay.
Damn, they just keep crashing. Presley
So
Sora.
don't hit the... Oh, boy.
So Presley, P4, 2-minute warning in qualifying. You're watching the 67 car dive to the inside of the racetrack. Heads off into turn number 1. Coming to a stop, and since he's coming to a stop quickly, we'll bring Presley Sora into the booth. Presley, you're currently P4 on the board, about 1.5 minutes left in qualifying, and you're a few spots down from where I think I would have expected you to be here. What's the deal with Rockingham right now?
Give me about 35 seconds, wind this car up around the top here, and then we're going up at least 2 spots. So,
okay. Did
I'll
you change the car up
figured
here?
out. No, I'm just going to grow a pair and drive the thing.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm just not very good, and this thing is awful to drive.
Okay.
It's not pleasant. Here we
We're
go.
gonna ride on board with you here.
Now, Presley, I do have a bone to pick with you, because this is not the manufacturer your car is in the game.
I know.
While we do got you in
You grew
here,
too much of a pair. I was up a tenth, though,
boy.
when it happened.
Damn.
Well,
that
hey,
was crazy.
while you're here, how does it actually feel to be in a video game?
It's pretty crazy. I mean, I'm basically just one of the field fillers, but at the same time, it's pretty cool that people can actually select me as their car to drive. So, yeah, it's pretty neat. I saw a little glimpse of it in a screenshot from NASCAR earlier today, so yeah.
Well, I have great news for you. You're going to be the first car I hit when I buy the video game.
I expect nothing less. You're the first car that you, or I'm the first car that you hit on iRacing when you load into a session, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we're in it.
Oh,
It happens. I'm going to lose this race, but I'm going to put on a show trying.
Well, at least it's going to be exciting. We'll send you back up there. Thank you for joining us, Presley. 4th place ain't too bad. We'll see what happens here in the race.
Yes, sir.
That's a beautiful man. And we are closing out on qualifying. Bring the ticker back up on the screen. That's the wrong ticker.
So this is an iRacing thing where my controller's just like cutting in and out. Okay. Weird. I was gonna say, because like I'm gonna be kind of sad if it keeps doing that, because I want to play Skate after this.
All right, qualifying is coming to a close. The last cars
What
have put
in
their
the
laps
world?
in, and we're crashing. William
Aiden
Schmidt-
Walker is carrying James Gibson. They're backing into the wall. Oh,
Damn, we skipped over right before I could see what you were talking about there. All right, grid to the screen. Let's see what happens. Aiden Walker on the pole in the 93 car. To his outside will be James Gibson in the 75. Two cars we saw at the front in Kern, California. Harry Grindell and Presley Sora make up row number 2. Good run for Harry to get into the row behind the first. William Schmidt starts 5th. Mo Perry starts 6th. Mo Perry was the pole sitter at Kern. Goes from 6th here. Nolan Sanford 7th. And Antonio Mancini, who did not compete in race number 8, is going from 8th. 9th place on the grid is Gavin Newton, the operator of this racing series. Brayton Laster starts 10th place in the 06 car. Michael Deitch in 11th. Not a good night so far for him. And John Shulcheski in 12th place on the starting grid, also not super hot. Ronald Swikey was not at Kern, is at Rockingham, goes from 13th. And 14th on the grid is going to be Ruby Estes in the Estes or Estes in the 17th. Estes. Fantastic.
that is our native Kentuckian of the race.
Oh, there's another Kentuckian in here.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's too damn many of us.
Well, it's interesting when you have like Nate Stewart and you around because like they're both from Kentucky, or like Trey Patton originally out of Kentucky.
Actually, Trey's back in Kentucky.
Yes, I wasn't sure if I wanted to dox him, but yes, you've got Trey
Yeah,
Patton.
we didn't say the city. We're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, a couple of the West Kentucky contingent.
Yeah, they're in Central Standard Time, race fans.
The correct time zone.
That is something nobody has ever said before.
Hey, in this case, it is the correct time zone.
The only reason I would agree with you is because I have to go to work tomorrow, and it's already 11 o'clock. About.
Yeah.
Brayton Laster. See, Brayton, you need to just join the... Oh, he's here. Okay. Cool. That means we can roll off here. So we got 14 drivers. They're going to do like 2 pace laps, and then we're going to get going on these 30 laps we need to get through tonight, and then we'll be done. And that'll be it for almost everything except the finale event, which will be at Bristol.
God. I mean, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
That's right. Cole, your thoughts?
Yes.
30 laps. Is that a lot? Is that a little? Is that
It is enough for the tires to burn off.
one time?
Yes.
But we're going to have a caution in the middle.
Yes.
So they're not going to burn off the tires.
No, but we may burn the fence down when the car ramps off of it.
How many overtimes do you think we're going to have here?
I hope to God it's 0, but probably 3.
I'm anticipating 3 as well. Yeah. Cool. Well, Aiden Walker has control of the grid here. And the pace car will pull off the racetrack. 14 drivers in this race. And the green flag comes out.
Pretty even start between the front two. Harry Grindell already making a little look into turn
Whoops,
1. The
John
car's
Shulcheski.
Oh, John Shulcheski saves it. John's been doing a lot of saves tonight. Gavin's also saving it. Everybody gathered it up back there. They'll rejoin the group at the halfway break. But James T. Gibson rolling to the inside of Aiden Walker here. Presley trying to build a little momentum around the bottom there. Harry Grindell's actually falling back to 5th, so something major must have happened to him. Oh, Wakey around. On the front straightaway, comes to a stop. He's off the racing surface, so no yellow. James T. Gibson! Oh, Lord. A lot of stuff going on here, Joe.
Well, this is a racetrack that's going to bode for some excitement here. Mo Perry. Holy crap! Oh, Lord. Whoa, that was...
Slow down. Oh, boy.
What frickin' driving out of Ruby Estes.
John!
Holy shit.
Hit The fucking brakes, everybody! Good lord!
Oh my goodness.
What do you think this is, Arca?
Well, should
Joe,
we
there's
tell?
a difference. We have a Gav in front of it.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, that means it worse. It's worse.
Don't say that. Okay, there's the action replay of James Gibson there, and then Sanford comes into it. So I'll jump back one more time. So that's where Walker and Gibson get into an interesting situation. They save it, coming down the racetrack, and then into the corner. He goes way low, JDG does, and then just gets the ass out from beneath it, and he tries to save it. He's trying to save it, and then he catches it and goes straight up the racetrack into Mo Perry. And then from there, Sanford's going to get involved, and it's all going to go awry. So we'll bring him into the... Oh, sorry, you're in the middle. Do you want to jump back up real quick and finish your thought?
I was explaining the absurdity that just happened on the backstretch going into 3.
What was that absurdity?
Well, so we have fucking Helen Keller throwing the goddamn yellow flags in this race, apparently, because bro, you don't understand. There was a wreck. They said throw it, so I sent it off into turn 1, right, to pass Aiden Walker so I can get the lead. And I'm flooring this thing coming out of 2. All of a sudden, boom, snaps on me. I'm like, oh, shoot. Here we go again. Save it somehow by the grace of the Holy Spirit. But then I drive off into turn 3 because 3 to 5 business days later, we still haven't gotten the yellow flag. And then it just comes around on me, literally negative grip. I was driving on ice cubes for my rear tires because they were like 13 times the temperature of the center of the sun after that slide off of 2. And so I just go off into the corner, fucking roll it off in there into Mo Perry, and we crash. Like, it was a complete disaster. Race control is asleep. I do not understand. I'm boycotting race control.
Hey, well, my fault.
Interesting take. That's fair. Tell me about, how's the track feel right now?
Well, the track felt great until I almost wrecked. I gotta get in front of the 06 car. Here we go.
That would be great and laughter. That is a car you can play in the NASCAR 25 video game.
I've also spotted that car before.
That's crazy. He's worked in racing, race fans.
I have.
Well, I'm going to throw you back up there to get ready. You're sitting aside the other Runnings Racing's Designs car.
Hopefully it'll crash.
Well, you're really good looking, so you have that going for you.
Well, so are you.
I appreciate that, but I am the inferior JDG when it comes to good looks.
I think we'll have to agree to disagree, man.
I would argue against it, but you got to go back to racing.
Holy, Presley Soar is asleep.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, trouble!
Shulcheski's going around big time. Whoa, look out.
And we're back
under yellow.
Here we fucking go.
And there goes Gavin.
Anyway.
Well, we're a fifth of the way into the race already. So
Boy.
we got a few laps of green in. That was cool.
Yeah, we got a couple.
So how did this start, Cole Fralick? Bring us back.
It looks like I gotta bring the cars back. Oh, okay. I think I see what's happened here. So James is pinched at 3. Gavin just drives down the hill and wrecks him and John again.
Whoa! What the hell? Why did Gavin do that?
That's a good question.
Well, you know,
I do think I heard it reported this is going to be a short yellow, maybe.
Let's see if we can ask really quickly since he's here. We may as well see what happened. Gavin, what
I
on
just
earth?
suck.
What?
I just suck.
What,
Okay. All right.
what was that about?
So Brayton was on my outside, and so I wanted to make sure I gave him enough room, and I knew John was to my inside, and I kind of panicked, and just messed up. So I just suck. That's the short and sweet of it. I'm not very insightful. I know I'm garbage. So
I wouldn't say that, but it was a little scary, like seeing you make that sudden move like that. So
yeah, like I said, I kind of panicked, and that was the result of it. But we're clean. I think John was clean, so no harm, no foul.
fair enough. Well, I'll let you get back to it. Gotta get back to racing here. Getting close to a third of the way into this race already.
Yeah, we got a halfway break coming up here. So.
Oh, yeah. Do you think we're going to get there without another yellow?
No.
Fair enough. All right, I'll
Good-
send you back
good-
up there.
Good observant
Thanks.
league owner.
Yeah, there you go. At least he knows his place. All right,
Yeah,
green flag.
He knows his drivers.
He knows his drivers. Hey, we're all friends here. We're all having fun. It's not that deep, you know.
Aiden Walker with another really good restart. Harry Grindel was not sleeping as bad as Presley Sora, but Presley just did not go on that first restart there. Brayton Laster on the apron.
Backed out of it.
Oh boy. Okay.
Who are you watching here that had
I
something?
was still watching Brayton,
Okay.
and Brayton lost it.
Oh, okay. Well, Brayton spins from the back. We stay green and back to the line. Aiden Walker, huge lead over Presley Sora. Harry Grindel in second. I heard sliding tires, but I think we're okay. William Schmidt there in fourth
Straight away,
place.
Ronald Spikey got in the wall, but it looks like everybody made it through there cleanly. We have a lot of cars getting way too high. James is sliding around again.
Gibson was way sideways in the middle of the corner. Might be worth watching him as he's got Sanford. Sanford hit the quarter panel on the 75. Oh, Lord. Oh, Swikey.
Lord.
No, not Ronald Swikey.
Oh, they kissed.
Oh,
That was hot. I mean, yeah, man. All right, this is the halfway caution, Joe.
is it? Did they call that?
Reported from Gavin Newton himself. This is the halfway yellow.
Well, then we'll get to halfway by the time this yellow's over.
Ay, Dios mío.
Let's go backwards. Let's check this out. So Gibson gets spun by Sanford. Excuse me. Comes up the racetrack there. Just tough deal there for the 75. And then he's going to slide back down the racetrack. Michael Deitch and Gavin Newton playing to get away from this. Deitch goes into Perry. And then Perry, just a little tap to the 4 car of Swikey, and around and up into the wall they go. Swikey up against the wall here. And then coming in is Mo Perry, and then 2 red cars at the top side of the racetrack. Who should we talk to? I always like talking to Ronald Swikey. Ronald, we got you up in the booth here. You're involved in this incident in that 4 car. Are you okay? And what is the damage on that machine?
I think I can still feel my legs. I'm not too sure. Yeah, just got turned around and was just looking at the wrong way.
Yes. This is the halfway break here, so this is your break to get to the finish. Do you think that's going to be the last break to the finish, or are you expecting more of the same out of the rest of the field here?
It's a GAVARCA race, so these boys tend to get a bit rowdy after halfway, so we'll see what happens.
So it's going to get worse.
Wouldn't surprise me, but
What are you going to do differently in the second half of this race? Is there any strategy change or demeanor change that you're going to take into the last 15 laps?
I'm going to attempt to not beat down the outside wall for the rest of the race.
Fair enough. And your favorite flavor of Jolly Rancher?
Ooh, probably green apple just to be a contrarian.
What on earth is this? That's the second time I've asked that question, and that's the second time that's been the answer. That's crazy. All right, well, fair enough, Ronald. I'll let you get back to it. Good luck the rest of the way.
Absolutely, thank you.
Yeah, I always love interviewing Ronald Swikey. I think he's just so Ronald Swikey. You know,
You said that was the flavor of Jolly Rancher?
green apple.
Yeah, and he's saying that's contrarian? I feel like that's a popular vote. No?
We're 2 for 2 tonight. Hold on, let's get somebody else in here. We got to try to.
Here, I'll pick. Got
to make it quick. They're coming to green.
Here, we'll get somebody not in the race.
Weird.
Cirrus Garinge, you're in the broadcast booth. What is your favorite flavor of Jolly Rancher?
Jolly Ranchers, honestly, I'm not much of like a sweets and sours guy. I wouldn't be able to give you a good opinion on that.
Have you had them before?
I haven't. No, I'm not much of a Jolly Ranchers enjoyer.
All right, I'm going to go get somebody that has.
My apologies.
He apologized.
Ruby S.
Are you looking for Mo again? Because this is a Mo.
No. We're looking to see what everybody's favorite flavor of Jolly Rancher is. You're on the spot. Quick, go. Hold on. Let's let her restart here.
I wasn't jumping. I got pushed.
Okay, so Ruby, what is your favorite flavor of Jolly Rancher?
No, we gotta put Ruby back.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
oh,
Oh, come
shit.
on! No! Damn it! Damn it! Crap!
Oh hell!
That stunk. Man, that so just sucks.
Oh, sorry about that, Joseph.
Well,
I didn't
you
think
should
they were all gonna
apologize
die.
apologize to Ruby. Frickin' that went crazy. Let's get a replay back here. God almighty.
Moment we move her back.
Where the hell did that start?
It started, I think, a couple cars ahead of her. Okay. So it starts.
Deitch gets sideways into one, backs up William Schmidt. Gavin Newton's coming up as well.
Oh, boy.
And then Newton under Schmidt. Schmidt slides up the racetrack. Deitch slides down. Contact there. And then up goes the 82 into the 17. In the meantime, Schmidt's collecting the 70 car and the 93 and the 48. Mancini gets a clip of the 93 car. That's a ton of cars in this crash. I think the 82 is going to clobber again. Yeah.
I think that was literally everybody but Presley Sora.
That was probably a solid half the field there involved in that accident. That was a lot.
All right. So who have we actually asked about the Jolly Ranchers?
William Schmidt was the first, so maybe we could go to... I want to interview Brayton Laster, because Brayton got through all that nonsense. Brayton, you're in the broadcast here. Big crash on the back straightaway. You are clean. Tell me about it.
To be honest, I've been kind of horsing around all night and trying to go as slow as I possibly can. So I've been doing like 85 miles an hour on like the apron and trying to get lapped, but we keep wrecking before I can actually get lapped. And so like that was my plan there, is I drop to the apron on the start and let everyone go by me, which actually it's working out really well because I'm running last, and they all just proceeded to wreck the fenders off each other a lap or two later. But now we're like 10 laps to go, so I think I gotta actually push it now.
Fair enough. And we're
fun.
coming back to green real quick. Want to get this in. Your favorite flavor of Jolly Rancher?
The blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry. Yep. See, that's a more
That's
standard.
That's the first one to go against the grain.
That's not against the grain, generally speaking. But thank you, Brayton. I'll get you back in there. Good luck the rest of the way.
In terms of our poll tonight, I mean.
Yeah, but like if you look at the general populace, it's not the weird answer. The green apple is the weird answer. The watermelon's
The watermelon's pretty good.
The watermelon's my
I actually do prefer the sour green apple, but
that's
all right. We're coming to the line.
Is that your favorite?
Yeah.
What? How
all right,
are we
we'll get back to this.
How are we three? What's wrong with us? What is wrong with this group of people? Well, I mean, you could make a list, but
oh hell, we're almost wrecking again in the mid pack. Michael Deitch losing a lot of ground. Brayden Laster around in front of the field.
Crap.
Ow. No caution. We stay green.
Everybody's pointing the right direction, so I think they'll keep it this way for the time being.
What is this, Jacksonville Speedway? What are we doing?
There's Grindel. Grindel in 12th place, 14 cars. Aiden Walker has somehow ended up way back here, but fighting his way back up to the front. The 93 car jumps into the top 5. Presley Sora leads the way 2/3 of the way through this race. And we're spread out now.
Yeah, Mo Perry worked his way up to 4th there after being involved in an incident a couple of restarts ago. Nolan Sanford doing a good job in 3rd.
Holy shit, did you see the run James Gibson just got out of turn 4? Takes the lead into turn number 1.
Yeah, I'm not shocked. I think James is honestly just, he's in go mode, which that could come back to haunt him. Presley back to the inside. We're looking at actually having a good battle here now that we're finally getting some racing in. They're tied against the wall.
Gibson's in the wall. Yeah, and Presley had to woe down enough staying on the inside of the 75 car that he had to get out of it, so the 75 does retain the race lead. Sanford in 3rd place there, but that puts him in front of the 67, who slides the hell out of the car out of turn number 2. And James Gibson leads for the first time in a couple races in this series. Bless you, Cole Frelick.
Thank you. Yeah, allergies. That'll happen when you deliver every day.
Gibson's sliding
yeah,
like a bitch.
he's sliding, but he's actually pulling on Presley a little bit from the looks of it up here on the tower. Aiden Walker now making the move for 4th on Mo Perry. He gets it pretty much with ease there. Gonna set his sights on Nolan Sanford, but running out of time quick.
Yeah. Slicker than a stick of butter on laxatives right now for the leader, James Gibson, in those rear tires. And you see the 93 car on your screen trying to catch up to Nolan Sanford. It's so interesting how different the runs are out of the final corner. Some of these guys really get a good run down the front stretch, and some of them do not. And then there's just such a speed discrepancy. And there goes Mo Perry into the wall. And, oh, look out.
Oh, boy.
Ruby just gets through there.
Barely made past. Whew. Yeah, it looked like Mo got pretty loose there. I'm wondering if the rear suspension's not binding up on that transition between Ruby. We did see the save. At least I think we got it. I don't have Joe's screen.
Michael Deitch. Yes, we did see the sliding in through for the 17 car. Michael Deitch, why are you not in the Discord? I could literally interview you, and you could talk about your Code Brown moments.
Never heard that man speak once.
Well, we could fix that. We got about 6 laps to go. Who should we talk to? Let's talk to John Shulcheski. John Shulcheski coming in the booth. John, you had nothing to do with the reason the yellow flag came out at all. We just want to know what your favorite flavor of Jolly Rancher is.
Green Jolly Ranchers are the best.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Stop. I'm sorry. We asked you already. Oh, Gibson! No way!
What are you doing here?
Whoa!
He just got absolutely bamboozled.
Man,
I've been moved up here from Gavin Newton.
All right, I guess
to deliver news that Josh White has hopped in behind the wheel of the 06 after my fatal accident there on lap 21.
Well, Brayden Lester, I don't know if you saw it. Did you see the whole field just get bamboozled?
No, I'm not.
It wasn't the whole field bamboozled. It was the leader got bamboozled.
Well, I don't know. Half the field got bamboozled because they had to stop for James.
Well, thank you for the update, Brayton. Appreciate that. Blue Jolly Ranchers represented by the 06 car.
Y'all can move me, thanks.
Should we put Brayton back?
Yes, please.
I think it'll be a good idea.
All right, John, you did see the thing that excited all of us at the same time. You pitted. And did you intend on following what the leader did, or were you going to bail, or were you committed to coming in?
I was committed because I still have some damage. Unfortunately, by coming to pit road, I now have more damage. So,
yes. That's crazy.
That was not expected. And, of course, I did not have my fast repair checked. However, I do still think there is a chance to use it based on how this race has gone.
Yeah, I don't think... Do you expect a single green-white checkered attempt here? Or actually, wait, no, we're not even going to do a green-white checkered attempt here. We've got we're going to have 3 laps at the line.
Yes, but I do believe we're going to be going into overtime based on how we've been driving.
I definitely think that's fair. Well, thank you. We will send you back up, John.
Hold
Good
on,
luck
hold
for the
on.
rest.
I have one thing.
Oh, no, here we go.
John, I just want to say thank you for letting me through tonight during Richmond. I really appreciated it. Others were not so kind.
Yeah, I try to be the best lap car possible.
Well, you were doing a great job out there, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Cool. So here we go. Back to green. 3 laps to go at the line. Presley Sora leads. Nolan Sanford on the outside. Aiden Walker in 3rd.
Nolan Sanford with a great restart.
Yep, here we go. 52 car on the outside.
He actually beat Presley to the line there. Now Presley's going to have the advantage going off into 1.
Huge advantage on the inside. Whoa. They're spanning out at the back.
Make it to the white, boys.
I doubt that.
James going to put Harry in the wall.
Gibson's putting Grindel in the wall there. 75 and the 70 car made contact.
The British may invade us again for that move.
All over the
James
ass.
James is actually holding up a...
Newton's going to spin him. Newton's going to spin him.
No, he's going to spin himself.
He about did. He actually didn't. Hot damn, Cole Frelick. Are we going to see the white flag?
Hold on. We still got a whole turn here, Joe.
You're right.
Okay, the white is out. This is the
Hot.
final lap.
Damn, white flag is out for
The
Presley
bell lap.
Sora. Aiden Walker. Go for it, Cole.
Oh, wait, James T. Gibson just got wrecked. What? What happened?
What happened? Well, we're back with the leaders. Walker
Aiden
tries to send it
with
in.
a fix-in.
Coming
I
through.
don't think it's going to be enough.
Nope, I don't think so. Out of turn number 4, he tried, but Presley Sora to the line, and Presley Sora is going to win in Rockingham. To the line, just barely keeps some glimpse of the championship alive. And yeah, James Gibson got wrecked at the very end of that.
Oh, my God. Gavin Newton's dead on the backstretch.
Wow.
But, yeah, we might need to go back and see what happened to James there.
Yeah, we definitely will. I want to catch the burnout on film here for Presley.
Whoa.
And a car that you can play in the NASCAR 25 video game has won at Rockingham in the GAVARCA Series, presented by PresleySora.com for Presley Sora. And as he's going to complete this burnout here, he's gonna do a little ride here. I remember when I first met Presley, and he was just getting into being a pro in iRacing. And now he's driving race cars. That's pretty cool.
He does drive race cars. That is for certain.
It's interesting.
Does a good job when the hood doesn't flap up on him though.
Yeah.
Oh, he blew the motor up.
Blew the motor. All right, I got to go backwards. Got to try to see if I can figure out what happened to James Gibson here.
So it's interesting from what I'm seeing because it looks like that James, hold on.
He messed up in 4. He got woed up and hit the wall, and then he just got clipped off by Grindel.
Yeah, Harry's not lifting at that point. I mean, he already raced him rough. Harry has said it was not intentional, but I mean, at that point, you're coming with a white flag. You're not going to lift for that because then you lose the momentum to the 4 cars behind you. So Harry just kind of plowed on through, and James, unfortunately, kind of got a little bit of a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah. Well,
Michael Deitch had another Code Brown moment in all of this.
Yeah. That's crazy. All right. Let's get our race winner down in here. We got Presley Sora in the booth. Presley, you've won at the Rock. That's got to feel good for you, brother.
Yeah, I told you I was going to send it in qualifying, and then I did, and I mowed the wall down, so I had to send it in the race a little harder. So
Yeah, you made us think you weren't going to do so hot in this race for some reason. What was that about? You liar.
Yeah, I don't know, just a little sandbagging. You know how it goes.
Fair enough. Well, Team Penske'd be pretty proud of you. Talk to me about getting through this race with the banking. I mean, Cole Freilich referred to this racetrack as a bowl. The corners are hell. I mean, it's just bonkers. We're going through these corners like this.
Yeah, it's a fun track. The setup that we got in it drove awful. It felt like it was for like Brands Hatch or something like that. So wouldn't recommend the setup to anybody. So not very proud of my team back at the shop. But other than that, yeah, it was fun. They were really sketchy. They're a handful to drive, especially in 1 and 2. And then I didn't figure 3 and 4 out until about 6 laps to go. So really, I just have to give the biggest shout out in the world to James D. Gibson for looking in his mirrors coming to pit road. Because that was the hardest fake out I've ever done in my entire life, and I can't wait to clip it and throw it on TikTok and make James look like a fool.
Yeah, that was freaking crazy. We both had audible reactions to that. Can you walk us through that at all?
I mean, I was about as committed to pit road as one can be to anything, really. Marriage ring and all. And I took the marriage ring off and I threw it in the trash. So unfortunately, James had to go find it. I know.
She is not going to be happy with that statement.
I know. Throw that one in the quote book.
She's
going
to take your ride next year, Presley.
Probably. I mean, at this point, why not? So James finished 13th. You really do hate to see it for him. Just a sad day overall for the 75 team.
Tough break. Well, hey, not the same for you. You were able to put it together and get to the front, and you held on to it and won the race here. Who do you have to thank and shout out on the broadcast for putting that 67 scored as 98 car in victory lane.
Yeah, shout out to you guys for broadcasting, Gavin for putting on the league. Like I said, shout out to James Gibson's mirror person back at his team. They did a really good job this weekend. So really, I want to tell you, tell your kids, tell your wives, tell your great grandmothers, tell your family's dog, whatever, to register for Bristol next week. I think I'm about 60 points in the hole on catching Aiden for the championship. So I need about a 75 car field, like biggest in Bristol history. So, and then I'll have to junk him on turn 1, lap 1, and then drive off into the sunset. So that's kind of the plan. But yeah, tell your second cousin, third cousin, fifth cousin, 28th cousin, and cousin Harry from down the road. So yeah, pack the house at Bristol.
Right on, brother. Well, we'll see you there. Congratulations again from us in the booth.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. And you're handsome, too, by the way, just in case.
There it is. I thought you forgot.
Nah, come on. How you think I'm going to forget? Every time I see you, I'm like, damn, look at him.
I know.
That's crazy. All right, you take it easy, brother. We'll see you at Bristol.
Hey, we forgot. Wait,
no, wait. That's right. Good call.
We have one question.
Good call. Good call.
I forgot. Well, we forgot. What is your favorite flavor of Jolly Rancher?
Blue raspberry. That's easy.
All right.
Okay.
See, he's got a head on his shoulders. Good stuff,
Exactly.
Presley Sora.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah, man. And you're good looking, too.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks.
man.
You as well.
Yeah. Cool. All right, top 10's on your screen. Presley Sora, he won the race. He likes blue raspberry. Aiden Walker second. Aiden Walker's not in the Discord anymore. Nolan Sanford with a fantastic performance to get third. That's not quite something we see out of the 52 car often, but Sanford did it. William Schmidt fourth in the 79. Nice stuff in both of the races this evening. Ruby Estes holds on to a top 5 with a hell of a save. That was great stuff from the pink and white number 17. Harry Grindell ends up in 6th place at the end of it. Gavin Newton 7th. 8th place for Mo Perry. Tough day for the 54 car. John Szulczewski with a top 10. And rounding out the top 10 is Antonio Mancini. Michael Deitch in 11th. Ronald Swikey 12th.
Hey.
13th is James Gibson. Oh, he is in there.
Hey,
Aiden Walker.
How'd you get in here?
How did you get in here?
Someone threw me in here.
Oh, somebody must be watching.
How rude of
Probably
them.
Gavin. It's probably Gavin. Your favorite flavor of Jolly Rancher, Aiden Walker?
I did hear that Presley likes blue raspberry, so I mean, I haven't really had Jolly Ranchers in a while, so I'm kind of cherry person, but I also really like blue raspberry. I'm just gonna say both.
Okay.
Hey, Cole, you want to get back to the conversation we had before the start of this race?
We don't have a track we can ramp into here. This track is the ramp.
No, Cole. This track's actually better because you have mini rock on the backstretch.
Mini rock.
The small like short track oval on the backstretch.
Well, I've been trying to find the rock for like 5 minutes now. I can't find it. I see. Yeah.
I think that's pretty. I think that's easier than Kern. I think we could send a car over to that track. With how the wall's designed, it's pretty easy.
I don't know. We got a lot of clearing to. We got a lot to clear there.
Yeah, true. But
There's a lot of
we
posts
did
for the old
see
grandstand.
we did see what Mo did tonight,
This is true. This is very true.
and what the entire field did on that restart that Mo died. So I think it's possible.
It could be.
We're gonna.
Hey Joe, what's your thoughts on this?
Can you repeat the question?
Do you think we could send a car over to the mini Rockingham track that's outside the backstretch in like the entire like little grass area outside the backstretch? Do you think we could send the car over there? It's not that
Or
far.
the engineer here, Joe.
You could ramp someone. You could get somebody, take a couple laps, get up to speed, run a car that you can ramp off the front of.
You could take an Indy car here.
Put like a Daytona prototype. to drive over and do that. Or maybe, yeah, I think that's your best bet.
Yeah. Honestly, thank you for putting your thoughts into this, Joe.
Yeah.
I think should we? Is Presley still in the general chat? I think we need to get his opinion on this.
Well,
I think me and Joe need to go to bed.
Yeah, I think we're gonna cut this waffling from the broadcast. But congratulations.
We'll do
on
it next
second.
week. We'll do it before next race.
Cool.
We'll do it before next race.
We should have like a pre-race show before Bristol where we debate crashing cars off of each other and getting like thrown off the maps. That would be fun.
Can we send a car up the grandstands at Bristol to the drag strip?
To the drag strip.
I
you might be biting off more than you can chew there, Aiden.
Anyway, find out next time.
We'll leave that open-ended.
Get this guy out of here.
It'll be a reason to come back and watch the next race. Ruby said no race 2 interview for me. Ruby, you were literally in here with us. Absolutely, literally in the booth. But I guess since we will try Ruby now Ruby's muted. Now here we go.
I hit the wrong button. My mistake.
Unreal. Ruby, you were in here. We had you in the booth. We tried to interview you.
I didn't hear anything. I knew I got moved, but I didn't hear anything.
It went to green right as that happened. And we
then
were trying.
You appropriately died.
And then you appropriately died in the big crash. We were trying to see what your favorite flavor of Jolly Rancher is. So.
Oh, I gotta go with sour apple.
Oh my God! What?
Another one.
You gotta go with sour apple.
How is everybody on board with this?
It's not as uncommon as you think.
It is too, though. I was born in Hershey, Pennsylvania. This is ridiculous.
It's what you buy the Jolly Rancher for. You don't buy it for any of that other stuff. You buy it for the sour apple that makes you like.
It's not even. So I'm gonna choke. It's not even sour. It's not even sour.
It's got sour flavor.
No, it doesn't. Sour. It's just green apple. It's not even sour.
You know what's wild, Joe?
Well, maybe I'll put like some Jolly Rancher.
I can't.
On my car next
this
week.
Goes crazy. That would be fantastic. By the way, great idea.
You know what's wild? Not sour. Not Sonic Sour genuinely tastes like a sour apple Jolly Rancher.
It was fun though. It was fun.
Yeah, tonight was fun. Would you agree, Ruby?
I did agree. 7th and 5th respectively.
That's good stuff.
Second, but we didn't have the car at the end. Wow. I don't know.
Does this mean you're gonna run 27 tomorrow night?
Me almost like clobber into my good friend Mo Perry on the backstretch there, but we
almost
time. We saved it, but we burnt the tires up and we didn't have the car to run. I was really upset.
Nice stuff.
All right. Well, while we got you here, Ruby.
Where's your broadcast partner at? I don't hear him.
What?
What do you mean? We're both here.
Hello?
Oh wait, there he is.
Unreal.
What do we?
Unreal.
Yeah.
Do you have me muted?
No, I didn't have you muted. You just weren't. I just couldn't hear you. You just randomly popped in for me.
Hi. What's your prediction on where you're gonna finish tomorrow night?
Tomorrow? Oh, we're doing this now. Let's go. Let's put some money on this for the chat. How many people?
No, I'm broke. I'm putting money on I'm putting money against the Dolphins tomorrow night is what I'm doing.
Anyone in chat, let's put some. If you got the money to spare, don't actually gamble on behalf of sim racing. Don't be dumb.
Gambling's a bad addiction to have.
Put some sense on me finishing top 10 in OSRL tomorrow if you're watching that broadcast.
Oh boy. I don't know if it's actually broadcasted tomorrow night.
I forget. I don't know how we're handling the broadcasting in that league anymore.
I don't either.
Just relaxing.
But yeah, that's gonna be hell. We're going to Martinsville, so that'll be fun.
Hey, look at the bright side. You don't got to work with anybody again.
Yeah.
Bringing up bad
fucking
memories.
Great idea. Anyway, all right, Ruby, we'll let you go. See you tomorrow night.
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys for broadcasting. I didn't know this league was broadcasted.
Oh yeah,
Gavin for coming into another server that I was in and begging people to run, and I showed up because I got wrecked and fixed.
Well, it was fun to have you, and yeah, we broadcast this for fun.
Alrighty. One last thing before I get thrown back to the wind.
Mm.
If John iRacing is watching the stream for any chance, can you please, and I mean please, can we please fix the draft on the Gen 4 car? That's all I want. That's all I want.
It's already fixed.
That's not. Nope. All right. I appreciate you guys for bringing me in here.
Yeah, not a problem. Thank you for being here tonight.
Y'all take care.
You too, Ruby. All right, Cole. we need to stop waffling and go to bed and let all these people
Yeah, we do.
watch the broadcast. Watch the broadcast. We need to let them do their thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're shutting her down. We're going to go to bed, race fans. Thank you very much for all your continued support of the PresleySora.com GAVARCA Racing Series. This was race 9. One race to go. It's not confirmed. There is a theoretical possibility that Aiden Walker could lose the championship, but it's pretty much sealed. Just has to start. Cole Freilich has joined me in the booth. Thank you for your assistance, Cole, tonight. Thank you to Gavin for running the series and Presley with PresleyStore.com for sponsoring. This race was brought to you by Brayton Laster. Thank you, Brayton, even though you didn't pay for it. And that's all we've got for you. We will see you from Bristol next time.